Pardon me. Whoa. Hold on. Hello. Oh no, what we doing is this is a new surprise. Everybody, hello. We black.
Again.
Mm-hmm. That's how I do. I just start the show. Real soon we're gonna have an intro. Hopefully provided by DJ Yes or Mums the Word. In the meantime, this is the news. What's the word?
DJ Yes.
It shall be. Yeah, we're gonna get this intro going because Spreaker keep asking me to add an intro. So yeah. Today is March the 9th. And want to say shout out and rest in peace to, according to Cannabis, the greatest rapper of all time, Notorious Christopher Wallace Biggie Smalls.
Booyah.
Yeah, he was gunned down in Las Vegas, Nevada on this day, March 9th. I believe it was 1998 or 97. 97?
96.
Because Life, 96, yeah, because Life After Death.
Was in 96.
Because Life After Death came out. That's what I'm talking about, Biggie.
Yeah.
Biggie was 97. Life After Death came out in 97. Same year as Bone Thugs and Harmony's second album. They damn near, or was it Art of War? I think Art of War might have came out. Because they were both double disc. So I was very intrigued by both, and I purchased both. Life After Death, yeah, it is one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. You got fantastic songs, man. And you got a couple throwaways, not many. Very few.
Not many.
Very few. I say two. It's about 2 songs that I can do without. But for the most part, one of my top 5 hip-hop songs of all time is on disc 1 of that album. It's called What's Beef. That third verse, you want to learn how to rap? Listen to the third verse of What's Beef. And listen to Biggie fucking go stupid on that motherfucker. Yeah, he killed it, man. At the time, that flow was just like, he did it. He fucking did it. And then also that album featured a collaboration with Bone Thugs and Harmony. And the thing about that collaboration is it came out before the collaboration with Bone and Pop. Because Art of War came out, I think, a week after or something like that. Very soon after. So you had the Bone and Biggie out there, and then all of a sudden, boom, Art of War drops up with this Bone Thugs and Harmony, this 2 track 3, I believe. You got Pac and motherfucking Bone Thugs. Bone Thugs did something no other group or solo artist has done in the history of this motherfucking genre called hip hop. Got a song with 3 certified legends. Easy, Eric Wright, Christopher Wallace, and Tupac and Margaret Shakur. Nobody else can hold that mantle. And because of that, Bone Thugs and Harmony is the second greatest hip-hop group of all time.
Wow.
I say second because Outkast still was doing their thing.
So you're putting them over the whoop.
I have to. I'm going to give you one reason why.
What you just said.
There you have it. I digress. Shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan. Man, can't wait till these Coon Awards come up. Tariq Nasheed, they working on that.
Shout out to RZA.
I guess.
Out there still cooning and shit.
Man, he had the nerve to say what he said with a scarf on at that. With a scarf, RZA? Come on, man. Doing what you do, man. That was unfortunate. Shout out to Prince Rogers Nelson, a.k.a. Prince. My son's fascinated with Prince right now because he has a fascinated with what I call the R&B split. Now, the R&B split is what Prince, James Brown, and others of the ilk would get off when they're on stage. Doing their thing, and they, ooh, wow, and they jump back up. That's fascinating to my 9-year-old son right now. If people can get that off. Just bounce down, boom, jump back up. Whoa, that's like a ninja or something.
Get up, get on up,
yeah,
get on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Against the lean.
So I showed him a video of Prince doing like 7, 8 of them splits in a row. Like, bow, 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 just doing it. Because he's Prince Rogers Nelson. His eyes popped out his head. He's his old paradigm changed. So, basically, what I'm trying to get to is, fellas, if you see your son just dropping down doing splits, don't be alarmed. Just make sure the paradigm is adjusted properly and make sure that he ain't watching Bring It On. 1, 2, and 3.
Boom.
Those is different splits. Now, you might say, hey, but he can get close to cheerleaders and hold them up. Hey, check this out. No sane male with testosterone flowing through his veins and a straight, narrow pole right up his back could never, ever just sit there holding up cheerleaders all day.
None.
Without after the game having the funkiest thumb of all. That's just what I'm saying. True.
Funkiest thumb all day.
Yeah. I referenced a movie called, I think it was Varsity Blues. When I talk about that reference, and remember, the guy who was the male cheerleader used to try to tell his homies, y'all niggas don't know what y'all missing. Listen, I got hurt. That's why I'm doing this. I can't play football. So I'm going to go with these cheerleaders and slap my thumb in wherever I so well please. I got it from the movie. I ain't make it up. Shout out to Matthew McConaughey. Think that how he got his start? Or was that the dude that died? Paul Walker. Paul Walker was in Varsity Blues. Still, shout out to Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, man.
Shit. It'd be Brad Pitt's ass in a pit fight. I'll put money on it. Pit fight 1-on-1. Pit fight 1-on-1. Brad Pitt's taking his L. Matthew McConaughey's from Texas. And them mysterious and queers from Texas, you don't look like you have horns, brother. That's another movie reference. I'm just throwing them out there today. I'm feeling good with these movie references, man. Like I know what I'm talking about. I really don't. Yeah, today's episode, since today is the death day of Notorious Biggie Smalls, I just want to talk about what I consider some tragic shit. The fact that we still seeing rappers dying at an alarming clip. Now they dying even before they get past internet fame or start. Those guys is popping on the net and shit from Chi and from LA and New Orleans and St. Louis and all these different places. And then they catching the ultimate L. It's happening over and over again. It's a tragic situation, man. I just want to kind of comment on that. Bumped into a homie the other day. Came up.
Always nice to bump into.
He was listening to some music. I'm like, hey, that's kind of cool, man. That's nice. Never heard it though. What's that? He say some little cats from around the way. 3 little dudes called No Problems or something like that. Something of that extent. I'm like, that's real jazzy, man. So where can I get the disc? They got something online or something like that?
Right.
He's like, well, unfortunately, 2 of the guys are locked up. One of them's dead. He just listened to the CD. That's it. That's all we got. This right here. And in an alarming clip, a lot of these guys, man, are really talking it how they live it, living it how they talk it. Womp. Shout out to Fink. And it got to come to a point where it's a separation of the motherfucking church and the state. Got to keep this religion we call hip-hop separate from the motherfucking culture called America. I mean, damn. Marilyn Manson ain't really eating people. He ain't catching them hills. And he talks about some of the most demonic, insightful shit you ever hear of in your fucking life.
Sure does.
Yeah, one of his greatest hits is called The Dope Show.
Booyah, baby.
And not only that, he claims to be an all-star at The Dope Show. Quoting the verse of that said song. But when I hear...
Shout out to Charles Manson.
Yeah. But see, that's why I like... I ain't agreeing with you. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. Rewind.
Hey, Charles Manson ain't never did nothing no black folks.
Okay, go deeper.
Yeah, he never did nothing no black folks.
Shout outs though.
White people don't like Charles Manson.
Shout
He
out.
killed some white folks.
Shout out though.
Hey,
No, let's be real about this. Not only did he,
slaughtered some white
it's a
folks.
lot of people that slaughter white folks they don't talk about. He killed an actress that was blind haired and
Blue eyes.
tickled they fucking fancy.
Yeah,
Sharon Tate.
he did that.
And I think she was pregnant though at the time too,
Yeah.
which is fucked up, but whatever. They
Charlie
probably
don't
ate the
give a fuck.
baby. Charlie
Shout out
don't
to
care.
Charlie, yo.
So hey man, again, I'm not gonna
Shout
do
out
it.
to Charlie
you're not
Massey,
You're
yo.
not gonna get me on that side of the team, man.
Shout
Listen,
out.
black, white, indifferent. Here's the thing about it. Okay, here's the whole thing about it. Charles Manson never did any of these things. He got other
Actually,
people to
he
do it.
Shout out
He's
to Charlie,
a cold
yo.
enough motherfucker to where he can got these stupid motherfuckers
Shout
to
out
think
to
that
Charlie,
lady
son.
and smear her blood all over the walls and shit.
Do that shit.
And they gonna lock this nigga up. Why? Because they always
Do
gonna
that
get the
thing.
leader.
Do that thing.
It's
Do
always a catalyst. Black
Yeah.
folks be the first ones to say, we don't need no more leaders. Get your dumb ass out of here. Most people are sheep. Most people are followers. But the one good thing about the fact that most people are sheep and followers is that if you have a conscious and charismatic enough individual amongst them, he can lead them to do great things.
Got to have the carrots.
Or he can lead them to do very devious things. But the key
is
is
the charismatic.
charismatic.
Gotta have the charismatic.
You gotta be able to make them think that this person's different than the rest of us. And usually the key to that is words, vocabulary, facial expressions, posture, tone. Little things. Charles Manson
Eye contact.
ain't kill a baby kitten in front of these people and be like, I'm the motherfucker you gonna listen to. And bite the head off. No, he just sat around these motherfuckers and told them some real slick, ill shit. First of all, what he probably did was just clarify the lies that these people was told their whole life. Then what he did is supplemented those lies with what he considered was his truth.
Wow.
Unfortunately, his truth was some shit that would end up getting motherfuckers killed.
Just a
And
few.
getting their blood spread on the walls.
Just a few.
And getting some pig heads hung around.
It doesn't compare to the number of slaves that died.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or the number of people that died in a movie theater because the dude decided to shoot up a movie theater. Or the
Wow.
dude decided to shoot up an abortion clinic. Or the dude decided to shoot up a grocery store in Arizona that people don't talk about no more. Shoot up a senator and damn near killed the bitch.
He did almost smoke that bitch.
People don't talk about that one no
She
more.
fucked up though.
Or a brother that drove from Washington, D.C. to motherfucking New York City to kill 2 cops sitting in the car, supposedly.
Supposedly.
But
Keyword supposedly.
supposedly. But I digress. I heard somebody today tell me that, and what I say by I heard somebody today tell me is that they were on the radio, broadcasting live amongst the country at large. And I heard this person tell me that I support Hillary Clinton. You know who this person was who told me this? Kerry Washington. So here's this. The commercial comes on TV. A lady who plays a character on TV that works in Washington, D.C. Keyword, plays a character on TV that works in Washington, D.C. Jumps on the radio and says, hi, I'm Kerry Washington. And something about Washington, some other shit. And then vote for Hillary. Then Hillary comes on saying, hey man, listen, in Arkansas, I opened up free motherfucking law firms and legal aid places. And in South Carolina, I voted for the increase in fucking funds to fight against improprieties against people who suffer from the lack of income and resources. Like, you see me using these specific vague terms because this is how this commercial sounded. And she worked in New Orleans for Katrina victims' rights for housing, and I'm hearing all this bullshit and I don't hear nothing about what she's trying to tell me as an American.
Right.
I guess that's what I am today, American. So, coincidentally, I know this commercial was going to come on the black station. The black station. The 104.1. So I'm like, damn, I wonder what commercial's coming on 107.7. So I looked that shit up. And it's not Trump commercials. It's a Bernie Sanders commercial. I was like, that's cool. So I guess cool white people who listen to The Weeknd supposed to vote for Bernie, and cool black people who listen to The Weeknd supposed to vote for Hillary Clinton. And all of them who listen to Adele. And Justin Bieber and Adele play on the black station.
Yeah, they do.
Heavy.
Heavy.
But you're supposed to vote for these fucking people because that's how it goes.
That's what they say.
And she said, come out March 15th and vote me for president of the United States. And I was like, wait, ain't March 15th just the primary? And that's
I think it is.
So basically, she's so fucking confident. She know that if they pick her... like, real talk, this is what she said in the commercial. Come out March 15th and vote for me.
Pulling your balls out.
I'm going to pull my whole schlong out on this. Come out.
What you call popping a willy.
Hey, at the 50-yard line. This is high stepping from the 50, baby. Come out March 15th and vote for me, Hillary Clinton, for president of the United States. Yeah. I said, bitch, the election ain't till November.
She getting that off.
This is what I'm hearing, though. I know rhetoric. I know propaganda. She's a cold motherfucker. See, you have to say something into existence for it to happen sometimes. She's already just spoken into existence that she's going to be president of the United States. And I believe her. Because I have yet to hear anyone else say, vote for me for president. I've heard plenty of people say, vote for me as your candidate. Let me be your candidate. Your candidate. No, she said, fuck candidate.
Fuck
I'm skipping that.
Vote for me
for president.
Yeah.
United States.
Hey, she hit him with a Marshawn Lynch. Y'all know why I'm here. Y'all already know why
I need my bit. Okay, tomorrow or the next time we do this shit, you gonna get that bit.
Y'all already know why I'm here.
Oh, man.
You did.
Phenomenal, man. It's just
Shout out to Hillary Clinton, yo.
She's so gangster.
Margaret Sanger.
Oh, she also said that she fought for something as far as prisons. And I was like, the fuck you did? You fought to get more niggas put in them.
Yeah, she did. She got a couple of my partners put in.
I'm like, what the fuck? But you know what? This world's got a lot to offer. And we about to find out what it has to offer in the next 9 months.
Old funky bitch.
Yeah, a lot of people out here like, what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Listen, when you're underrepresented, not fuck underrepresented, when you're an unrepresented individual in this diaspora, the things that happen to you in America, when they start happening to us here, see, y'all so selfish, man. If they start doing certain things to us here, they can do it tenfold to a brother somewhere else. American or not. If you outside of that diaspora of America who sets the precedent for attitudes across the fucking globe, if the attitude is these niggas are worthless and lame,
yeah.
And all of a sudden, a Muslim brother coming out the mosque in Great Britain, out in London, who's just chilling, 3 of them, all of a sudden a car bomb go off in front of their spot. And they blame it on the same Muslims who worship the same God. No telling who it is. All I know is I ain't never met no nigga that could make a bomb. I ain't never met no nigga that ever even had an interest in blowing up motherfuckers.
Mm.
We'll shoot each other all goddamn day long, but we ain't blew up shit.
It's not really our swag.
But we done watch y'all drop bombs out of helicopters on Philadelphia. We done watch y'all drop bombs out of planes on Tulsa, Oklahoma. We done see y'all drop bombs out of planes on Japan. We done see y'all drop bombs out of planes on Iraq, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Somalia, Ethiopia, Syria, Libya. Do we need to continue? Who's the one dropping these shits? Who's the one blowing shit up?
Them.
So again, we're going to become underrepresented people who are going to be painted as some dirty motherfuckers. And the day that happens is the day you better be ready to motherfucking either make your move, because you got these pussies like Sharpton already talking about if Trump go elected, he's leaving out the country. Right. Nigga, you such a bitch. You supposed to be the most powerful. Let's be real about it. Who's the most powerful black man outside of Obama in America? In all circles. If you talk about every aspect of American society, politics, entertainment, sex, health, finance, it's fucking Alfred Sharpton. The Reverend with no church.
Jay-Z.
Fuck Jay-Z. You know who know Jay-Z? Huh? Everybody. Huh?
You wanna know who know that nigga?
Huh? Now let me tell you something.
Who knows?
Let me tell you, know Jay-Z.
Okay.
Every goddamn body. But again, Jay-Z ain't been around long enough. Cause it's one thing I know that white folks believe in. It's a thing called seniority. They believe heavy in seniority. They believe it when it's your time, it's your time. It ain't Jay's time for real. When Jay hit about 51, 52, it's really gonna be Jay's time to really fucking make a move because some niggas gonna die. One dude, it's some civil rights people still around is what I'm saying, basically. Who got they play in the black caucuses all across America and the infrastructure that Jay ain't got to yet.
Right.
That Russ ain't even got to yet. And he gonna get one up before Jay in some instances in these circles. Puff ain't got to.
Because he been fucking way longer than Jay.
Yeah. He been fucking way longer. So it's some people who, yeah, Jay is Jay and we know Jay, but it's some people in line before Jay. They really need to be shared spotlights on too.
Man.
You know, because we gotta remember, Russell was Jay's boss. You know, let's be real about it. Once a boss, always a boss. So it's some niggas who you really gotta watch who talk when they say, "Oh, if this white dude gets put into the fucking seat, I'm leaving the country."
Right.
Huh? God damn, huh? You just told me I need to leave too. If that's the case,
Basically.
that's what you just told me. But how the fuck? I ain't got the resources like you, Al. I ain't got the beach house in Panama.
So
Al?
basically, you telling us, man, fuck y'all, I'm up.
I'm up. He the first
Fuck
rat off the
y'all,
ship.
I'm up.
The first rat off the ship. You hear them things, you gotta question people's sanity, and also you gotta question what are we doing? That dude sat on TV for about 2-3 years, man, just yapping his fucking gums. But at the end of the day, it's a person who can say, all right, enough of hearing your shit. You out of here. You ain't Melissa Harris Perry.
Right.
Enough of your shit. We're going to replace you with some faggot, or we're going to replace you with a box and a mouthpiece or an empty suit. Because that's what we on right now. Get your own shit. Oops, you sold it to us.
Sold it to us, nigga. Well, go to work.
Nigga. You know what? Fuck you then. I'm leaving. I'm going to go
work,
to
nigga.
another country
It's time to
that
go to work.
you fucking established white supremacy in tenfold.
Right. I'm going to go over there. And, yeah, it's going to be different. Because, shit, it's Africa. We don't give a fuck.
Man, the goofiest of goofy do the goofiest shit. And goofy is as goofy does. Hey, man, let me see that, man. Let me try this. Let me see. Hey, man, I heard a song come on earlier today, brother. And I thought about somebody. I was listening to my Samsung Milk music. Shout out Samsung Milk music. That's my favorite music, man. Out the gate?
Who should I go with?
That's my favorite, the QB. You ain't gotta worry about nothing else. You go with the QB, you ain't with another 97 QB.
Hey.
You might get Lord. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
The gaming channel's coming soon.
Shit done got live.
It got real quick.
Got
I'm working
real,
on my
real quick.
editing.
Shit
You
got
know.
real quick.
Pardon me.
Pause.
What is going on?
Man, look.
Man, look at that Tory though.
Look at this Jeff. Look to it.
I got thrown out, man. What was I talking about?
I don't know what you was talking
I got thrown. Hey, well, fuck it. Shout out Wet Willie's, y'all. If you've yet to visit Wet Willie's in the Lumiere Place Casino and Hotel and Restaurant Establishment, go. As soon as you get off the elevator, it's right there. And Wet Willie's serves a multitude of alcohol-infused slushes. And if you want to know why my tone and slur is a little different than normal, shout out Wet Willie's.
Shout out to Wet Willie's, y'all.
I had a dreamsicle today. I had a
They
dreamsicle.
holding the nigga down and whatnot.
Yeah, I lost $10. I lost $10. No,
Yeah,
that ain't a new word. I didn't lose
I
$10.
actually think
I
I
gambled
just
away $10.
I actually think I just dropped it.
Nope, I gambled it. I put it in the machine, pushed the button 7 times, it all was gone. But I do that sometimes because I won money. See, I ain't no blackjack horseshoe player or nothing like that. Is horseshoes in the casino?
Blackjack. What's you player?
I ain't no croquet player or nothing. You know, I just throw the money in the machine and hit max bet. And whatever happened. Because what I noticed is on every machine in every casino in America, when they tell you the payouts, it always say, if you push max bet. So if I push anything else, I have no idea what I can win.
True story.
There's no like secondary screen to say, hey, but if you push the third button, you get this amount. So if I don't know when I'm winning, I ain't playing. So to me, all machines are max bet. Because if you ain't doing that, you ain't playing the game. I'm trying to win everything this thing has to offer. Why am I walking to the store, pay full price for a steak, and damn me just eat half of it and leave the rest? You ain't gonna take the rest home. Or give it to the mother. Do something with that other piece. So I'm gonna put $20 in the machine, bet this little bit, and hope to win just a little bit of what this motherfucker got to offer.
Right.
I want it all out this motherfucker. Max bet. This machine says an $8,000 guarantee if I hit some shit. Push your goddamn button. If I'm pushing that third button, I'm all the way with like 250. But it make a bunch of the same noise that it made if you hit with the big regular bet. Same noise, you excited, and you walk away with $250. Fuck that. I want $8,391 today. I want this machine to go off, and I want the people to tell me, don't get up, sir. Sit right here. You just don't move at all. We've got this.
We got
that feeling. If you've never, I've experienced that feeling. I've hit because I'm a max better.
It's all right.
So when I've done that, it's only happened a handful of times. But when it happened, shit. Look at me now. Look at me now. Nigga wanna fuck with a nigga wanna sick with the city motherfucker on this shit. Nigga motherfucker winning. Oh shit. Then they gonna get in there and got the daddy. When I get the daddy, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna hit it. Watch out. Yeah.
What you said?
Shout out to the real gamblers. Cause I'm talking like I do this often. This is like once every 3 years. They actually spend some money. But now the Wet Willies is on this fucking establishment, I know I gotta go with 20. 10 for my little punk ass slush. And 10 to throw in this machine and hit these max bets and see what happens. You know? I've been listening to music in a total another language. Just give y'all a little bit.
Totally another language.
I can't play too much. I might get flagged. Shit, man. I was talking about something about 7 minutes ago and totally lost all the train of thought on that. But it's all good because check this out. This is the news still. Brought to you by Brain50.com, DerrickJonesNelson.com, Westside Barber and Beauty, So Fly Hair Gallery, and these niggas right here.
These niggas right here, baby. You better ask somebody.
Ask your mama. She know about us.
She know.
Oh.
Trust me, she know. She do know, my
nigga. Check this out, man. I want to shout out my cousin, B Flat. Comedian extraordinaire. Keep telling her we need to go ahead and get her a Netflix special, dog. Because it's obviously cheap as shit to get one because everybody got one. It's like 100 Netflix specials recently from like 2015 to this year today on Netflix. 99 of them are horrible. Straight ass. I watched one recently. This dude who I guess won like, well, he was on Real World or something. He's one of them reality MTV motherfuckers. So people know him, so they gave him a special. This motherfucker did the most racist, shittiest comedy special. And he did at least 7 jokes on child molestation, like it was funny.
Wow.
We gonna have to watch this, John, because you gotta experience it, brother. And I'm calling you John because this is serious. This white boy here.
I don't want to experience this.
You gonna see this shit. I'm gonna force you to watch this white boy for 7 minutes so you can see this shit is real. He packed a motherfucking, not arena, but he packed a motherfucking house. Got him a little theater, 200, 300 people. They all paid $65. You gonna see this white boy talk about child molestation. And they laughed a little bit. They chuckled because it's only proper to chuckle at a comedy show. It's the most bullshit I've ever seen, dog. Almost as worse as Mike Epps' last comedy special. Almost as worse as Chris Tucker's. Actually, no, it wasn't worse than Chris Tucker's. Chris Tucker went up there and just did Michael Jackson jokes. Like, we ain't heard them shits.
Right.
When he was on Def Comedy Jam. But guess what? Somebody got that check. They cashed that check. He put on the white suit, got up on stage, bucked them fucking ass, did the Michael Jackson jokes. The end.
Did them shits. Got all that list.
The
Thank you.
The end. Man, CJ again. Well, it started out strong.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Hey, man, well, guess what? Well, I'm feeling that this has been the news.
You know what? Hey, man, you know what? You have been on the money, man, with the assumptions today, man. Your shit's been marvelous.
I appreciate it, man. I tried. I'm blaming on Wet Willie. Before I get out of here, I want to recommend a book, The Power of Broke by Damon John. How empty pockets, a tight budget, and a hunger for success can become your greatest competitive advantage. And as I quote from the chapter called What It Is, I want to tell you directly from the mouth of Damon John himself. Every night, Mo would find some time to work on a new tie. He's speaking of a brother who wanted to sell ties. And he put each and every tie and every one in the circulation. Every day when he was in school, he tried out a different design and a new look. And every memorable occasion, he put on something special. This was his thing.
His thing.
Key words. This was his thing.
How he rocked it and vibed and jived.
His style, and after a while, somebody just asked a very specific white tie. They just asked him, hey man, I saw what you doing, but hey, you do one for me? So they asked for a very specific white tie, a particular fabric that Mo couldn't find though. Now Mo so happened made these ties out of a bunch of fabric that his grandma had. So he's like, my granny ain't got this tie.
Made it out of old toilet paper.
So he sat down because he realized at this point, now he made these ties himself. Because it was Mo thing. Eventually he sat down with his mother and was like, people asking me about this stuff. How can I make some paper off of this? You know, I'm going to have to sharpen my skills on this if I'm going to turn it into a business. It made no sense to go out and buy specific materials just to give away the tie or sell it for a few dollars, his mother says. It's basic business, but I needed to help Mo figure it out. So together they came up with a number, $20. Wasn't exactly the kind of number that would make Mo rich, because if you factored in the time, the cost, the opportunity, what he had to do, his great-grandmother be barely making minimum wage if she's the one making these ties and he's selling them. But at least there was a small profit and they could build a model. Mo's first customer, quote unquote, was happy with the first purchase, and here I put customer in quotes because the transaction started with the dude just liking one of Mo's ties. He wasn't seeking Mo out online. He didn't walk into a store. He just saw something he liked and asked how much it cost. Damn. It was great when the other kids started asking about my ties, Mo said. Adults even too. But they started asking about sizing and specifics. So I had to sharpen my skills again to start learning more about actually ties for everybody. And the last word in that chapter were things were about to pop. I read that to tell you, anything you do in life, you're doing it because you do it. It's you. It's your style. It's your thing. It's nobody else's. Regardless of what they say about it, that's cool because you got to take criticism anyway it goes. At the end of the day, you do you. Someone out of the 9 billion people on this ball will be attracted to what you do. At the point they're attracted to what you do, you come up with the number. Don't allow nobody else to set the number for you. You come up with the number and make society reach your expectations. But on the flip side of that, it's up to you to hone your skills and know what you're getting into.
Master your craft.
Master what you do and be you.
And be a master at it, baby.
And this is what we do here at the news. We got vices and crutches like everybody else. But at the end of the day, the one thing we do well is we produce a show called The News that people enjoy. We produce albums called Dreamers, The Eighth Man. Mm-hmm. We produce pictures by DerrickJonesNelson.com.
Yes.
AKA content that the world likes under the banner called BrainFitted.com. And we will continue to create content under the banner we've created called BrainFitted.com.
And we will continue to not miss our prosthetic leg meetings.
Gonna shine them shits. The quote of the day, things are about to pop. Wet Willies. That has been the news. I'm Ricky Jones. I say I'm Ricky Jones.
Yeah, y'all know me.
And that's the show. I'm gonna listen to more of this Jamaican hip hop.
Yeah, man. We
and drink the rest of his drink.
We gonna smoke some more.
Yep. You're right. Love you, Pop. It's the news. Miss Franklin. Bonita, bonita. You remind me of a West Side Story.
We blow this one for you, lady.
Bullet, 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 bullet.
And round of applause.
March 23rd, Blank Space. Come fuck with us, man. We're going to do this showcase. We're going to kick their ass at this showcase. We're going to win about $300. And then we're going to go to New York, go to SOBs, talk to some people, politic. Then we're going to go down to Harlem, holler at Sa Netter and be like, what up, Sa, nigga? And then we leaving. And then we're coming back to St. Louis. And then we're going to make a move and leave and probably never come back again. But it's cool. We love y'all. This is the news. Deuces.
Bullet.
Yeah.